I'm Neil McInroy. I work for the Democracy Collaborative, an American-based research organisation. Community wealth building is an economic system change model, an economic development model, which seeks to change the patterns of wealth. So wealth is brought back home to communities, to neighbourhoods, to people, to local businesses.
My name's Evelyn Henderson-Child and I'm a senior researcher at CLES, the Centre for Local Economies. Community wealth building is really an antidote to the kind of extractive dynamics that really define the ways that our economies are structured. Community wealth building has a few key values at its heart that for me are really aligned with the work of the third sector. It's about being resourceful and asset-based, it's about being inclusive and bringing people into decisions that affect them in their places, and it's about ensuring that the benefits of local economic activity return to everyone in the area.
There's many things that are going wrong with our economy and with our society. There's an economic crisis, there's an ecological crisis. The economy we've got does not particularly work well for many people and certainly for the planet. So this is at a time when we need economic system change and a recalibration of wealth and who it works for. This is the time, and community wealth building is the answer.
I hope that people will be able to see themselves in this community legislation that's coming into force in Scotland, which is a hugely exciting opportunity. But I hope too, and I've seen this happening already, that people have made some very practical connections that are going to help them to tackle problems that they're facing in their organisation and to unlock more wealth as a third sector as a whole.
So essentially my role is to manage and implement the community wealth building strategy for Moray Council, which is quite a big task for one person, but I'm doing my best. It's a 40-page document setting out all the actions that the council, in collaboration with partners, wants to take in order to implement community wealth building in Moray.
What we need to do is invest in Moray for Moray. We need to make sure that people have the resources that they need to live a really full life, and that's what community wealth building is all about. Mental health is one of the biggest challenges that our area and many others are trying to combat in terms of making sure that people have a high quality of life. And community wealth building is part of that puzzle.
Scotland's the first country in the world that has put that in legislation, which now means that the Scottish Government is responsible for putting forward a statement to Parliament about what it's doing around community wealth building, and also local authorities, the 32 local authorities in Scotland, need to provide a community wealth building plan so that they're able to take action to grow community wealth in local authorities.
The Moray Local Action Group recognises the value that community wealth building has and the potential for it to help shape and transform our communities, which is why the community-led vision, which governs the Moray Local Action Group and our funding programmes, is structured around the principles of community wealth building in trying to support community economic development and retain wealth here in Moray.